Somebody called Gucci. Somebody said somebody called Gucci to get Wesley. Y'all can go to hell. I got his number.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, Gucci Mane 1017 artist HOTBOY WES arrested for robbery and weapons. Now, I'll be lying if I sit here and tell you that I'm pretty much familiar with HOTBOY WES and his music. However, somebody going to jail, especially a guy from the hood and you know, trying to do something for themselves, make it in the industry, and actually have the opportunity to change and then fumble it, that's something I just hate to see, man. But I don't know what's going on with Gucci Mane and the 1017 artists, as a whole. Let's go down the list, matter of fact, right? You got Rollo, that's locked up. You got Pooh Shiesty, locked up. You got Fujiano, locked up. Hood Rich Pablo Juan, locked up. And what's the other kid's name? Damn, what's his name? I forgot his name. I'm sure I'm missing one. I'm missing somebody, right? But it's him. And now you have HOTBOY WES. Alright, so I wanted to pretty much talk about that. What's going on with Gucci Mane and his artists coming out of 1017. Is it like some curse? I don't know what it is, man, but something's in the water over there. Alright, we're gonna get into all that, man. But before we do, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And I swear, it's lit here. So join one of the latest gangs on YouTube so you can stay updated with some of the realest content. Now let's get straight into it. Now, it's being reported that the U.S. Marshals Service Lone Star Fugitive Task Force on Monday arrested a well-known Waco rap artist. Now, Wesley Taquan Lewis, also known as HOTBOY WES, was arrested Monday afternoon. Now, it says the 26-year-old Lewis is wanted on a Hewitt Police Department robbery warrant, right? He was listed on the McLennan County Jail log Monday night with 2 additional charges from the McLennan County Sheriff's Office of unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon and theft of a firearm. Now, according to officials with the McLennan County Sheriff's Office, Lewis was in a vehicle stopped at 9th and Concord, it's like a tongue twister, in Waco. At the time, he was spotted by authorities and taken into custody. A stolen gun was recovered from the vehicle, officials said, and 3 additional suspected gang members inside the vehicle were also arrested. Now, it says members of the MCSO's Fugitive Apprehension and Special Task Force, which is known as FAST unit, are on the federal task force. Now, it says HOTBOY WES was also accused in February 2020 of running the mother of his children off the road with his kids in the car. So just reading that article alone lets me know that they probably gonna try to bury him. Putting all that additional information in there about whatever he did in 2020, they try to make him out to look like some menace, and rightfully so. If he was really trying to run the mother of his children off the road with his children in the car, that's just savagery. That's crazy. Alright, now here's the crazy part, man. They was trying to get him on a robbery warrant or whatever the case may be. And then, of course, as they was apprehending the guys, a stolen gun was recovered from the vehicle as well, which is kind of crazy, man, because it's like you get booked for one thing and then that one thing leads to a next. All right, so you're looking at more charges than you already had in the first place. You see what I'm saying? But it's like, could you blame these guys because they have to protect themselves? And like I said, understandably, because right now it's a crazy time for rappers. Rappers are dying and going to jail left and right, hence this situation right here. Now, when it comes to 1017, I don't know what it is with Gucci Mane's selection of artists that he chose. Some say all of his artists are being locked up because he signs guys that are really from the hood, right? Pretty much saying that all his artists are getting locked up because they're really about their life. And that's understandable. But I thought, right? And tell me if I'm wrong. The whole objective of these young dudes signing to Gucci Mane was to change their lives and remove themselves from that lifestyle. But instead, that's not the case. And I got a lot of respect for Gucci Mane and how he carries himself. However, at some point, we must question Gucci Mane and his leadership as well. All right, where is he failing these artists? Now, I'm not saying he's to blame, because clearly these guys are older dudes. Not saying like older dudes, but they of age to know what they're doing. All right, they're not kids. He don't need to hold their hand, and not to mention he's not involved in any of these guys' cases. However, knowing that these guys come from the circumstances that they come from, why aren't these guys being protected in the manner of not having to ride around hot like the way they did? You see what I'm saying? Like the way Pooh Shiesty had to go out. Like the way West just had to go out. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying hold these guys' hands because they're grown men. However, knowing that these dudes come from the street and they really like that, then you're supposed to make sure some way, somehow, that these guys wouldn't have to resort to any of the nonsense that they're actually about. Because they are now your investment. When all his artists are going to jail, how are they recouping anything that he invested into these artists? All right, how is he getting his money back? When he signed these artists or whatever he signed them for, how is he getting his money back if they aren't able to make the money? All right, now I know he want to give the guys from the hood opportunities, and I'm all for that. But it's seeming as if dudes can't separate the streets from the industry. And you can't blame them, right? Because they live their own lives according to the environment that they come from. So it's hard just to say, yo, don't do this, don't do that, don't carry that weapon, don't go here, don't do this. You see what I'm saying? They're already accustomed to moving a certain way based on where they come from. All right, sometimes it's traumatic. It just is what it is. That's why it's like a 50-50 thing, man, because I understand it, but at the same time, it's devastating to these young artists. So it pretty much is what it is, but that's the story on your boy HOTBOY WES. Free him. You know, it is what it is, man. It's just unfortunate that these guys have to go through what they go through. It's like imagine somebody giving you the opportunity to do something for your family and remove yourself from the hood, whatever the case may be, and it suddenly get taken away from you, man. Just seeing these guys have the opportunities that they have and then go out the way they be going out, it's sad. You know. Once again, shout out to all the artists that are actually under 1017 that are currently incarcerated. Freedom. It is what it is, man. As of right now, y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments below. And also, let me know a few songs in the comments or whatever the case may be, because like I said, I'm not that familiar with HOTBOY WES. But y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments below, man. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.